Good day, fellas. I hope you are ready for your daily dose of skill, and today we are going to play with a T-54. In my opinion, legendary tier 9. This tank has second name. It's not T-54, it is Heat 54. That being said, the standard ammunition of this vehicle is far away from being ideal, especially, 219 penetrations. So, a lot of people are going to load those beautiful 330 hits, and they are going to beat the living crap out of every single heavy tank. And this tank is, in a way, a hybrid between the medium tank and heavy tank. Let's see what we can do with this vehicle. And fellas, do not forget, feel free to subscribe to the channel. It doesn't cost anything whatsoever, right? And in the same time, feel free to like the video as well, to please the RNG of the YouTube, if I can say so. Oh, I see what you are doing. Skill, that's what you are getting for begging for likes. Skill, that's what you are getting for begging for likes. Well deserved. Listen, I want to take the upper side here, and hopefully now we can start spanking enemies. We're in the position where I want to play, and any of the silly goose mistakes by the enemies are going to lead them to take one for the team. I'm aware of where Lorraine is sitting at. He's sitting somewhere over there. Batchet, if I'm not mistaken, is sitting somewhere here. And now at this point I could go for risk it for the biscuit strategy. Skill, what risk it for the biscuit means. You see, you can actually blind fire from here. Yes, you can spank the living crap out of the artist from this position without thinking too much. So this is exactly what I'm doing. I'm going to try to hunt those mother truckers down, right? And I have a feeling this Batchet is sitting over there, right? Unless he's using keyboard, which also could be a possibility. There is a rare species called Keyboardus artus. They can use the keyboard once in a while. It's rare, but sometimes it happens. Hard start. Extremely hard start. Yeah, he's using keyboard, I think. Huh. Very interesting. Okay, I see how it goes. Very, very, very hard start for us. But you know what? We are going to make it work nevertheless. I'm feeling kind of confident, and I am feeling alright. All we need to do at this point, I would say we need to keep spotting this guy here. Now, hear me out. Why am I saying so? You see, we are making a crossfire for the enemies. Oh, yeah. In this game, I feel like Keyboardus artus is spanking the living crap out of me. I cannot remember my name after those spanks, fellas. This is how I feel like. Okay, let's try to say hello for a cow. It's important. And now we are going to be okay. Look, you see those two guys over there? They can beat the living crap out of this T-34 too. Remember my words, they can do that. Plus on top of that, I saw the Keyboardus artus moving somewhere here. That was a direct hit. Now he should panic quite a bit, and he should start moving to this direction. I'm trying to predict where he is going to be. Who knows? And in the end of the day, we are going to figure out did we spank at him or not so much. Meanwhile, hi. Bad aim from my side, but it's okay. Enemies have no team, fellas. We need to figure out how to make pressure in order to get maximum use from all of this, because this is not looking great, fellas. This is not looking great. Let's go for another shot for the Atarta, maybe, who knows. And I'm going even more up. Now hear me out. Enemies have no team. What that means, whenever enemies have no team, that means they are going to go to the garage very, very, very soon, right? I will try to blind fire the living crap out of the bushes here, because there is multiple positions where enemies can sit. Enemies can sit here, but obviously since I blind shoot at someone, they could actually move from here. Enemies can sit where the T-30 is sitting now. The perfect example of all of this is whenever you can see the trees fallen, right? This is pretty much the ideal tracking situation, so you know someone is sitting around this area, right? And so on, so on. Beautiful hits. I know I am not abusing the hits that much at this point. I am very, very well aware of that. And you know me, I kind of like to play this game in the budget mode. But sometimes I feel like there is no other option if I want to score high, you know? If I want to score high, I need to open my my credit piggy bank of Wargaming, right? That's only one way how we can do the things. Meanwhile, as you can see, I started going with the hits. Sir, don't you dare to look at me like this. I see he's naughty boy, fellas. I see him. T-30, I don't really think T-30 will have an angle on me. And let's try to spank the living crap out of them. I'm telling you, Keyboardus Artus, they're mad. Look at this guy. He actually relocated near the cliff. So he's not going to be slaughtered. Wow. This is very impressive, fellas. This is very, very impressive. First game so far is weak, but you know what? We are not going to give up. We are going to try to do our best as much as we physically and possibly can. No, Lorraine, how are you doing? If we could push this to 4,000, it would be very much appreciated. Whee! Very nice. Not a chance. I really doubt it is possible to push to 4,000, but let's see. Keyboardus Maximus, he survived, unfortunate. How about this object? I'm telling you, I will find you and I will stick something somewhere. I swear to Banana Lord, run. No! You captured the base, guys. You should be ashamed of yourself. Okay, okay, hear me out. The first game was a bit bumpy one. We are going to be fine. We will survive this. Unfortunately, no early damage for skill. Unfortunately, I was spotted. Well, not spotted. I was stunned by the Artas for like literally 60% of my battle. But you know what? We are going to be fine. We will survive. And we are going to delete this game from the memory. It happens. What can you do? What I did wrong, I haven't read enemies making so many silly goose mistakes, because I know I have a losing spawn in the cliff in a way, right? Actually, wait a second. Yes, I have a losing spawn in the cliff, right? The north is the losing spawn, so I thought it is going to be not so good, but I was wrong, what can I say? Anyways, 2,200 damage, 700 assisting damage. I'm not going to cry about this. It is not ideal score, I know, but let's look at this as a warming up. How about that? 2,200 damage, 700 assisting damage, minus 34,000 credits, which is no bueno. And the moment of truth, did we hit Arta? We didn't. Shame. Learn to blind shoot skill. Let's go for second one. Okay, guys, round number 2. Let's see. Hopefully, round number 2 is going to be better. Once again, keep this in mind. You know what ammunition to use with a T-54. Skill, you go. No, fellas, please. We need to. It is Heat 54. Nothing more than that. Heat 54. I can tell you one thing. This tank is equal to licking honey through the jar if you are playing with this tank with a standard ammunition, believe me or not. And also one more thing which I forgot to say before is, speaking about this vehicle, what you need to keep in mind, you need to keep in mind that the gun which I'm using now is the more accurate gun, right? Because this tank has two choices. It has DPM gun, where you are gaining a bit of the DPM, but you are losing obviously penetration with the standard shells. And you are losing accuracy. So I prefer to be a bit more accurate. I'm not saying it is wrong to play with other gun, but this is my preference, you know? That's what I'm saying. Beautiful, I'm telling you, whenever you're loading hits with this tank, you are actually hitting your shots and you are pretty much penetrating everything, which is glorious and it is absolutely amazing. Meanwhile, are you still trying to go up, sir? Sir? T-30, like a train through the middle open field. Choo-choo! I like it. I like it. Fellas, what we would do without beloved tourists? Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, think about it. I heard so many people saying, no, but teams are disgusting, the games are unbalanced, everything is horrible. But whenever someone is having a good score, aka 6,000 damage score, 10,000 damage score, and if it is beyond 10,000, it's already, you know, crazy. But a lot of people are forgetting that we are getting scores like this because of our lovely tourists. What we would do without them, fellas? You know? In other words, there is a good Lithuanian saying, broom has the two ends. Or... Nah, I'm not going to say that in Lithuanian language. Never mind, fellas, never mind. Meanwhile, in the before comment section down below is going to be filled with Lazda turi du galus. Here you go. I said it, okay? We can farm him. Believe me or not, this 279E is nothing. This 279E is absolutely nothing for us. We are chilling, we are enjoying ourselves, and we can actually spank him like there is no tomorrow. And I am not joking, fellas, I truly mean it. 279E might look like a strong tank, but not in the angle like this. Beautiful. So far we are doing everything properly. Yes, I am being safe. Yes, I'm trying to defend myself in the proper way. Yes, I understand that we are losing the game by 3,000 hit points, which is kind of weird considering that enemies are making quite a bit of the mistakes on this side, but that is okay. Meanwhile, 279E is good angle. Thank you very much. I am annoying him. And this Leopard is saying, oh no, this lucky T-54, meanwhile me in this side. Good, very, very good. I need to be careful for one particular reason, fellas. I need to be careful if... Oh, I could finish him off or I could hit this guy. I am hitting 279E. I took a second to figure out what do I want to do, and I made a decision to hit 279E because he's significantly more dangerous target than the other guy will ever be, considering he has no armor whatsoever. Now, we need to relocate. It's about the time to call it a day and run for our life. No skill, why are you saying so? Because I need to do this. Otherwise, we are going to be in humongous kaku hole, you know, to say that the least. Now, the first things first, 279E needs to die. 279E has no bloody clue that I am sitting in this position. I can tell you that. I can promise you that. He has no bloody clue. And we are going to delete him. No, but skill, I thought 279E has armor. Exactly. 279E has armor against enemies who are not shooting, who doesn't have the certain amount of the penetration. Whenever you have 330 penetration, you are booming and you are chilling. I can promise you that. And this tank actually works very, very fine, fellas. I would never say that this vehicle is absolutely disgusting mother trucker. I changed my mind. This tank is disgusting mother trucker. This tank is disgusting mother trucker, fellas. I'm taking my words back. I repeat, I am taking my words back. Sir! Unbelievable. I got slaughtered by baboon, fellas. I got slaughtered by baboon. I am disappointed. What can I say? Shame. Jokes aside, I think we played this game best for our abilities. I think we were connecting most of our shots, right? I think Heats did absolutely amazing job, and I think this game was day and night comparing to the very first game which we had, right? And I think it has things to do with that our team was losing the game, so enemies played aggressively. I simply managed to find the ways how I can farm them. And as you can see, quite funny, we spanked 279E for solid 1,500 damage. That is quite nuts. Anyways, looking into the score, first by experience, first by the damage, I'm feeling very, very happy, although I am paying a price for it. T-54 is extremely expensive tank to play if you are willing to shoot the gold ammunition, right? This is very, very important thing to say, and as you can see, we paid our price for this, but oh well, what can we do? Fine, Round number 3, let's go. Okay, fellas, last but not least, we have T-54, or I supposed to say Heat 54, in Studzanki field. We are kind of top dog in the field, so we need to play kind of aggressively. I would say we need to take this position. And if we will have an opportunity, I am going to go down and I will make sure to slaughter everyone who is making pressure. But it very much depends of how many enemies are going to go there. Cheers, fellas. It very much depends how many enemies we are going to have here. So, let's see. Arriving to position. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We are here. Now, the first things first. I am, first of all, giving 10 to 20 seconds to figure out do I want to make pressure or not. Why so? Because heavy tanks are not here yet, but soon they are going to arrive. And if we are going to see that enemy tanks are playing in this side, as an example, double T-54 Echo 1, I need to be safe, you know? Because if they are going in, they will set auto aim and I am gun GG finito. Meanwhile, our T-69 making a hardcore pressure, and now we know who is sitting in the back. Meanwhile, Lorraine. Hi. We are saying hello for Lorraine. Lorraine is not very happy with his decision to make pressure like this, and now we are relocating. Now we can get involved. Look, the ideal position to dig this mother trucker from this position is here. Believe me or not. And P-44 Pantera. Doesn't really matter. Look. Now we are in ideal position. Skill, why are you saying so we are in ideal position? Answer is simple. First of all, I can spank this Pantera. This is the first thing. The second thing is I can keep spanking this T-54 Echo 1 without bigger problems whatsoever. And in the same time, I am going to spot this Lorraine. Now, what would happen if it would happen? If this T-54 is trying to get involved, I'm just pulling back. That's it. I'm safe, you know? That is very important thing to have a plan B. What to do if the things will go wrong. And as you can see, we are seeing the Lorraine sitting here. I don't really care about him. I don't mind. And looks like this guy doesn't give a flying F either. Okay. Stock. Hi. Do you want to play? Do you want to play? Pixel? Not today, I guess. Also, Hawk relocated. Help. We are politely asking for help from our Foch. Because I can spot them, as you can see. He cannot do absolutely anything whenever I am playing hold down. By the way, pay attention at the score. Looks like our team is actually winning this game. That being said, we need to figure out the way how to be a tiny touch more aggressive, right? Because if I am not going to be aggressive enough, this is going to be a big fat problem. This guy cannot do absolutely anything. He is sitting in such a deep kaku hole, he cannot change absolutely anything there. Arta doesn't really matter. 10 seconds stun though. Yeah, it's okay, we can take a rest. And now we are gaming. As you can see, Lorraine is questioning his life choices at this point, and this is a smart way to do the things, and he is trying to escape. Meanwhile, auto aim, just like this, 300 in the ass, and soon we can make pressure. Who is not spotted? Foch is not spotted. There is a tiny chance that Foch is sitting in the Kilo 1, but I really doubt it. If I need to predict where Foch is sitting in Charlie 1. Or alternatively, somewhere here. That's it. I really doubt with a Foch he would sit somewhere around this area. I just doubt it. Meanwhile... Oh, hi. Meanwhile... We saw from here Arta was shooting. Arta is sitting somewhere around this area. That's okay. Not a big deal. Do we have a good angle to spank this Mr. Conqueror? Let's try to do so, and let's get closer. Now we need to close our distance. This is very, very important thing, fellas. I believe you can see how the score is looking like, and that enemy team is not feeling that comfortable anymore. Ah, I see what have you done here. Okay, Foch. Doesn't really matter. I'm feeling very, very confident, even though Foch is sitting here. Trying to find a good angle to spank this. Oh, my bananas. Don't you dare. Sir. Sir. Stop it. That is not fun. Stop, I said. Sir. Unbelievable. This Foch doesn't give a damn, fellas. This Foch doesn't... Can you die today? Unbelievable, man. Guys, listen. This mother trucker went through the open field. Literally through the open field, my fellas. Through the open field. Just to spank me. How I should feel like? I should feel loved. Hiding? How about now? How about now, my man? How about now? Unfortunate. Look, what a excellent finish. I just want to say, not a single game was equal. Oi, 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 oi. In what kind of time we are living now? I mean, I did 2 videos today, at least till this moment. I played with STI, which you have seen yesterday, and I played with a T-54, which you are going to see today, right? Or which you are seeing today. It is absolutely not speaking about the games, how the things are looking like. Truly, madness. Anyways, it's not about that, it's about the score, it is about performance, and it is about the happiness. So all in all, I would rate it as, this game as a great success. 3,000 damage, 2.2 thousand assisting damage. Crazy cow going in front like there is no tomorrow. Palamendel, I appreciate your donation and sacrifice. You are awesome, my man. Thank you very much. And overall we made 13,000 credits as well. That's great. Now, looking into our performance, how we played with this tank. We played 3 games with this vehicle. We played for 3,000 damage and 1,000 assisting damage. 4,000 combined is not a bad score, but you know, the first game was kind of a stinker. But in the same time, even though the game was a stinker score-wise, it was quite funny Clickerus Maximus-wise. Anyways, fellas, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed yourself, and I hope you had a great time. I hope those videos can help you to improve in the game, and overall I hope I can keep a mood for you whenever you are on the toilet. Thank you very much for watching, and see you very, very soon. Skill is out for today. Peace.